Yes.
All right. Well, whoever wants to start it off.
All right, Wes Craper, you got this fight. Capper, sorry about that. Wes Capper, you got this fight for the title. Tell me how that makes you feel fighting for the title.
Oh, look, it's a good opportunity, and look, I come here a year and a half ago and got around the US on a push bike, and I made my way, through to Miguel and through to Bachura, take me under their wing. So look, I'm extremely happy with the opportunity ahead of me, and I'm looking to put on a good show.
Okay, how does it feel to have your fighter? He's from Australia. He's fighting in the U.S. for the championship. How do you think his chances are in this fight?
Well, there's no question about it. He's going to be the champion after Saturday. He's doing very good with me, and in the last 6 months, he's a very well-trained fighter. And as a matter of fact, I came back last week from Macau, and I see a lot of people from Macau. They have a fighter that he was sparring. He fought Tapia, American fighter, and they all got a very good report for him in Australia. There's no question about it that he's a championship material on the big league.
Right, and Caber, he's 9-0 with 7 KOs. Do you think there's a possibility of a knockout in this fight?
Absolutely. He's fast and he's powerful, and he's colorful also. Besides that, he got all the ingredients that to be a very popular champion.
Mm-hmm. And what do you think? Do you think you're going to get a knockout in this fight, or?
Look, I don't. Obviously, a knockout's what everyone kind of searches for, but look, I'm not going to come in there with that kind of game plan. He's very durable. Tony Hirch has been around for a while. He's got a little bit more experience with me with actually boxing. So look, I'm just going to take my time, be patient, and look, the knockout will come.
Right, you're a very entertaining fighter with your entrance and everything you do. Where do you get that from?
I don't know. Probably the more nervous I am, the harder I dance. So look, it's just a bit of fun. Everyone comes out all serious and quite intense. Like I like to have fun, if you're not having fun, then don't do it. I'm a big believer of that. The day I stop having fun is the day I'll hang up the gloves. So until then, I'll keep shaking a tail feather.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, Wes, is this your first main event? And if so, do you feel any extra pressure to kind of perform when basically the show's riding on you?
This is my first main event for boxing, but for kickboxing and MMA, I've been main event a few times. So it's not really unfamiliar territory in that respect, but look, it's a good challenge ahead of me, and look, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't going to be nervous, come down to the crunch, but look, let's just see what happens, have some fun, throw some leather, and stay out of trouble.
Have you ever been close, doing the kickboxing, you ever been close to accidentally throwing a kick at somebody in a boxing match?
Yeah, a couple of times. Look,
or maybe you wanted to, you get the worst end of an exchange and want to throw one out there?
Look, it's never really intentionally. It's really just, bad habits. But, as of yet, touch wood, haven't done it yet. But, never say never.
Money aside or promotion side or whatever, which one do you prefer doing, kickboxing or boxing?
Boxing right now. 100%. I made that decision 2 years ago when I decided to throw it all in and focus on my boxing. I'm still young, still got plenty of time, still got a lot to learn. But look, sky's the limit. I've got a good team around me, and with a good team, you're only as good as your team. So look, I'm happy where I'm at, and let's see where we go.
And last thing from me, you start off your career, you're Australian obviously, but you start off your career fighting in Australia. The last few fights you've been out in the United States. What kind of difference do you see in the crowds that come out to support you and the way they get behind the sport?
Definitely a lot more vocal here, that's for sure. I've heard some of the comments that people say while you're fighting, and I really try not to laugh because some of it's really good quality. But look, America's got a lot of opportunity, besides boxing, so that's the whole reason why I came here. And look, I'm hoping to better myself, as a boxer, and yeah, see how I go.
I lied one more real quick. How many times have you been asked where you're from in England?
Too many times. Too many times.
All right, thank you.
No worries.
Man, you've done some traveling. You've seen a bunch of different styles lately in the last couple of years, obviously. But how important is that to take in those different styles and get that different instruction from different places all over the world?
Oh, look, just my opinion. I think for any young fighters or people wanting to up and coming, you really got to travel around. It doesn't matter where you go in the world, you're going to learn something. Like, even if it's the smallest minute thing that sticks with you forever, you know, like just different things, traveling and meeting different people, inspiring different people and different coaches. And look, it's going to broaden your horizons not only as a person but as a fighter. So I'm big on traveling around and meeting different people. So.
And this is going to be your third fight here, man. Are you starting to feel like a local a little bit?
Yeah, I'm Vegas vocal, baby. That's how we roll. Look, it's a big step to go from Australia to fight in, you know, the fight mecca of the world, Las Vegas. It's still an awesome feeling to be here and to fight, and I hope that never dies. But I'm starting to feel, you know, a lot more comfortable. I actually, you know what the 215 is and the I-95 is, so like I can finally, you know, make my way around here a little bit easier. But yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Can you explain how you're feeling, man, fighting for your first main event for a title in Las Vegas, being the show? Explain that feeling, man. How does it make you feel?
That speaks for itself, doesn't it? Like, I don't really have to answer that. Main event in Las Vegas. I tell you what, some of you guys better have your maracas, because I'm going to be doing some serious things. Miguel might not be too happy with it, but I'll try and do my best.
I'm not happy when he tried to punch the guy when he's in the floor, like it happened in the last fight over here in Las Vegas. And thank God Russell, the referee, stopped him for hitting the guy. The guy was on the floor and he went like that, and Russell grabbed him by the arm. And you know, he could get disqualified, and when he come back in the corner after the round was over, I slapped him in the face and I called him all kind of names. You know, because, it doesn't go along with the sport and you know, in boxing. You know, in that particular time he thought he was on a kickboxing and he was ready to punch the guy in the floor. But I think, you know, the thing comes with the training, with the preaching and everything else. You know.
You ever get tired of reining these young guys in?
If I ever get tired, I would be home right now, not over here in front of the camera. Because when you actually create your destiny to be a boxing trainer, you get sick at that. And when you get sick at that, only you get old, and then you can walk no more into the ring, which is I'm very close to do it. You keep looking for the champion of the world, you know.